Jump rope for beginners. Let's master the basics and follow along. Struggling to learn jump rope? Keep tripping over your rope and feeling frustrated. Trust me, I've been there. But today, I'm all breaking it down step by step so you can follow along and finally jump rope with confidence. This is your Beginner Jump Rope Masterclass where I'll teach you everything about technique, posture, and jumping styles. I'll also cover some common mistakes to avoid, and we're finishing off with a nice, short, beginner follow-along jump rope workout. So grab your rope, find some space, and let's get into it. Now before we start, I want to do a quick warming up with you guys. It won't be long, just 2 minutes, but let's get those joints and muscles a bit warmed up before we're going to try and have a go with the jump rope. So we're going to put our jump rope to the side. I'm going to set my timer and let's follow along. Run in place. Now, we're doing this because I want to avoid any injuries, and especially when you're new to jumping rope, warming up a little bit will be very beneficial as your technique might not be on par yet. So this is why we're doing this. It's only 2 minutes, so bear with me while we go through this warming up. Okay, and we're going for star jumps. Today is going to be a lot of fun, guys. I'm excited for it, and I hope you are too. And knee raises. 1 more minute to go. And jump. Small jumps off the ground, 2 to 3 centimeters, not higher than this. Now act as if we're jumping. Try and find a rhythm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and so on. Count in your head. Try and get used to swinging your wrists while jumping up and down. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, done. Well done, guys. We're going to grab our jump rope and get straight into our basic jump rope techniques. Now the best way to teach is to show you guys. So, we're going to stand in front of our rope and I'm going to jump. Now, while we jump in our basic bounce, it's important not to jump too high off the ground. Do you see how close to the ground I'm jumping? That's the first thing. The second thing is not to jump in a basic bounce. This is what I see a lot. You know, this is how we jumped back in kindergarten. 2 jumps in between. Now, with jump rope for adults, we're jumping on every count, which is why I'm continuously counting in my head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just like this. While you jump, stay light on your feet. Keep your arms and wrists relaxed. And try and count in your head. And jump the rope after every rotation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, Way to go, guys. Now, let's try together for 30 seconds. I want you to grab your jump rope and get into it. We're gonna start in 3 and 2 and 1. Jump. Way to go, guys. Stay light on your feet. Try and count in your head while you jump the rope. Don't jump too high, just a few centimeters off the ground. And use your wrists, not your arms, to get the rope around your body. Okay, well done, guys. Now we've mastered our basic bounce. We are going to talk jump rope posture and technique. Now, first things first, rope length. Very, very, very important. It's one of the most common mistakes I see people make when starting to jump rope is choosing the wrong rope length. Now, what we want or what we don't want is a rope that's too long or a rope that's too short. For me, I know that this rope is too long. So when I'm going to jump it, what's going to happen, the rope will drag on the ground, it will crash into the ground, right into my feet. You see what's happening? A way I can compensate is, instead of having my wrists close to my hips, is have them out wide, like this, and then jump, which is not the way we want to be jumping. But it is the way a lot of people, including myself, have started jumping. So we're going to get rid of this bad habit in the second technique thing. So first things first, I want you guys to have a proper rope length. Now, what is a proper rope length? I'm going to put this rope to the side and I'm going to grab my own rope. Now, when you're just starting out to jump rope, I would recommend a rope that's a little bit longer than this one. I'd say stand with one foot on your handle and have the rope come at, let's say, shoulder pit, armpit height, just like this. If you're a bit more intermediate or you've jumped rope for a few times, you can shorten it up until the rope reaches your nipple or even lower when you're a bit more advanced. But to start off, armpit level would be great because this forces you to use the right technique. Coming on to the second part of our jump rope. By the way, the jump ropes that I use, including the gear and the mat, are from elevaterope.com, if you were wondering. Now, the second thing that I want you to really, really, really focus on, super important, is your arms, or are your arms. Now, generally when we start, as I said before, we start out with our arms out wide because we're trying to overcompensate for the rope that is too long. Now, I want you to look at the rope at its lowest point. It's currently, when I keep my arms out wide, the rope is clashing into my knee pits, if that's the correct word. I'm not sure, but you get the point. So if I would jump it right now, technically the rope would be too short and you would be cursing and like, my rope is too short, I need a longer rope. Well, actually that's not the case. Your rope isn't too short, your technique is just off. So how are we going to fix it? Instead of your arms out to the wide and your hands out to the wide, I want you to reposition them so they are right in front of your hips. Here. Yes, do you see what happened to the rope just now? All of a sudden, the lowest point of my rope is not at my knee pits anymore, but it's around, so I can actually get over it. Now, just like magic. So, the thing with jump rope, and the first thing that I want you to learn after you've corrected your rope length, is to get your arms from the outside to the inside and start using your wrists to spin the rope around your body rather than your arms. And I'm going to show you why just now. First of all, I'm going to start off swinging with my arms out to the side so you can see how it looks. Not great. Okay, now I'm going to jump with my wrists like this. Way more easy, way more flexible, easy going. And the thing is, when you're going to proceed and add some tricks like side swings or crosses, you want your wrists to be doing the work because you'll be able to transition way faster than when your arms are all the way here and you have to swing and make those huge movements, which is not needed at all. So, arms out to the wide, get them in and jump using your wrists to get the rope around your body. Now for the third thing that I want you to remember for your jump rope technique is when you start jumping, I get it. You have no idea what's going on and you want to know when you should jump. So you're going to look down to the ground. So what happens is that your body hunches over like this and you start jumping and it actually gets super awkward. This is something that I want you to try not to do, basically. So what I want you to do instead, and you want to find out when to jump the rope, I want you to keep a straight posture just like this, and I want you to look in a 45-degree in front of you. And this will give you exactly everything you need to be able to guess when to jump. And you know what? Jumping is not about seeing where the rope is. Jumping is about rhythm. This is why I would recommend to count. Find your rhythm as your hands and your feet need to be working together, not against each other. Now the fourth tip that I have for you is to jump on the balls of your feet. Now when I first started jumping rope, I was jumping rope like this. Wait. Which wasn't great for my knees, ankles, and it was so bad that a boxer from the gym, he walked up to me and he said, "Relax, there's no need for you to stamp the ground this hard. Rather, try and jump on the balls of your feet." And he gave me one tip. He told me, try not to make any sound when you land, and don't jump higher than 2 to 3 centimeters off the ground. Now look at this difference from this to this. Way better for everything, basically. For you, for your knees, for your ankles, for your breath, and for everybody around you, because it's just awkward when you see somebody standing around like this and it's not needed at all. So, those are the 4 tips to get better at jump rope and the 4 technique things that I want you to really practice. Now let's get these things in place and let's go for a 30-second jump together. Okay, let's go guys. And 3, and 2, and 1. Let's go. Basic bounce. Remember, we are jumping on the balls of our feet. We are having our wrists just in front of our hips. We are using our wrists to spin the rope around our body. We're keeping a straight posture. We're looking down in a 45-degree angle, and we're counting in our head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And so on. Way the go, guys. Alright, now if you're tripping a lot, you're probably making one of these mistakes. So don't do the following. Jumping too high. Using arms instead of wrists. Gripping our handles too tight. Jumping with a rope that's too long. Skipping like the dolphin. Punching forward or backward. There we go, guys. Jump rope techniques, what to do and what not to do. Now let's put everything we learned into practice with our short 5-minute follow along workout for absolute beginners. Now we're gonna start off with 1 minute of basic bounces. In 3 and 2 and 1, basic bounce. Let's go, guys. Let's focus on our technique. Let's take everything into consideration what we just learned. And I know if you're new here, you are probably tripping over the rope more often than I do, but this is all part of the learning curve. Don't worry about it at all. I promise you, if you keep showing up, it will get so much better. We have 20 seconds left with our basic bounce. And after this, I have a little surprise for you. Way to go, guys. 30-second break and now proceed to your first trick, the side swing. With our side swing, we are going to stand in front of the rope, swing the rope over to the right side of our body, having our right hand on top. It swings at its highest point, we swing it over to the other side of our body, still with our right hand on top. At its highest point, we open up, we jump 5 times, then we go back into another side swing 5 times. We're going to do this for 1 full minute. Let's go, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, swing, swing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, swing, swing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on at your own pace. Now I know you weren't expecting this in a beginner technique workout, but I like to surprise you guys. So here we go. Side swing. And I think you can do it. And if you're tripping over your rope, don't worry about it at all. I just want this workout to stay exciting for everyone. So let's go, guys. A few more seconds. Well done, guys. 30-second break, and then we'll go back to our basic bounces. Woo! This is nice. Is your breath getting heavier? Has your heart rate risen? I know mine has. And we're going for 2 more rounds. 1 round of basic bounces and 1 round of side swings. Now we're going to get back into it in 3 and 2 and 1. Let's go, guys.
Basic bounce.
1 minute. Basic bounce. Remember, jump on the balls of your feet. Keep your wrists just in front of your hips. Stay light on your feet. Keep a straight posture. Gaze in front of you in a 45-degree angle. And breathe. Don't hold your breath. Smile if you can. We're getting fit while having fun. Just 10 more seconds. Come on, guys. We're almost done with our basic bounces. come on, this is what I mean. We're having a last 30-second break, and then we'll move on to our last exercise of the day, which is 5 jumps, side swing, 5 jumps for a full minute, just how we did before. So, a few more seconds. Oh no, my bad. And let's go, guys.
Side swing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, swing, swing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, swing, swing, and so on. Now, if you're still struggling with the side swing, don't worry about it. You can practice it in your own time. Or I have a full tutorial on this move and variations on my channel as well. So you could, after this workout, you could choose to check that one out, or you could choose one of my other workouts to follow along with, or you could choose one of the other hundreds of tutorials that I have on this channel to learn other tricks. Whatever you do, you can be so proud that you've made it this far. This is your new chance at a brand new cardio. Getting fit while having fun. This was today's workout and video. I hope you thoroughly enjoyed. If you did, please smash that like button. Leave a comment in the comment section below. Tell me how it went. I really love interacting and engaging with you guys, so it would mean a lot if you would do so. Also, if you like to see more content of this, subscribe to my channel, ring the bell to get notified. I upload 3 times a week content, from jump rope tutorials to jump rope workouts to challenges and so much more fun stuff. Again, all the gear that I used in this video, including the mat, the gear, the t-shirt and the jump rope, are from elevaterope.com. For now, I'm out, and I will see you in the next video.